The city of Dallas, Texas. The location for the Grizzlies. John Morant and Jaren Jackson, the foundational pieces, looking to set the tone as they prepare to get down to business at American Airlines Arena. Grizzlies, Mavs, coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sides. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Memphis, they're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And of course, there's the Mavericks, right now quite a ways down below.
And for the Grizzlies, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The forwards for them, Bane and Jackson. Morant is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, serving on the wing along with Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a full front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school, should be a physical contest.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. The shot by Wells, no good. Thompson surveying the floor. Inside. Now here's Gafford. Defense right on him. Dinwiddie wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
I like it when Dinwiddie takes initiative on the offensive end, especially when he's looking to catch and shoot.
Morant drives in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
That's good from Morant. RJ, Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
You know John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Now, here is Irving. Last time out, he had 13 points. Out to Thompson. There's the 3. They get it again. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Davis, the pass to Dinwiddie.
A long, versatile guard at 6'5". Spencer Dinwiddie can play the 1, shift over to the 2. It gives you scoring and playmaking.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
The first one falls. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Second free throw, no good. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. After the miss from Desmond Bane.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Morant against Dinwiddie. Now here's Morant. Guarded closer. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Pass to Irving from past the arc. Edey with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Payne for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He used to catch defenders off guard with his range, but now everyone knows that Bane is a marksman.
Gafford, Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds in this game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Morant. On the wing, Bane. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's a look at some of the stats for John Morant.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Morant with the steal. Outside, Bane over Thompson. And there's Bane. That's good on the assist by Morant. Bane's got 5 now.
Kind of a rare spot for Bane, but he's a true shooter, so he can get it dialed in.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Davis. Dallas moving it around. Dinwiddie with it. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Thompson. It's up a 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Irving from long range. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Lets it go from 14. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. And Gafford throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And finished off by Davis.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Now here's Morant. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. Morant finds Jackson. Now here's Morant. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Bain passes to Aldama.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Now Thompson, following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. Davis setting the pick for Irving. To the middle. And it's Davis missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Bain. And yes, it's good. Bain's got 7 points in the game. Dallas leading by 7. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. And blocked by Bain.
You like the effort defensively there from Bain. Completely locked in.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Richard, at what part of the season do these road trips become more grueling?
I'd say right about now. You're over halfway through the season. The aches and pains start to set in. Not being in your bed, though, that can be the toughest part.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Morant. His last outing, 16 points for him. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dinwiddie with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Payne for three. Knocks down the three ball. Payne's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Grizzlies. Outside Irving. 14 feet away. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Irving's got 5 now.
There's such a great pace to Kyrie's game. That mid-range jumper, look, it's one of the best in the game.
Pass to Edey. And a wide open look for Payne. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks leading by 9. Gafford with the ball. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Edey. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. Lays it up off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Martin comes in for Klay Thompson. Marshall, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardy in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 13-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that,
I think they just got caught completely by surprise, and they never managed to fully recover.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. A rebound by Washington.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Davis setting the pick for Martin. High post, Davis. Driving the lane, up and in on the layup. Davis has got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Washington. Pass to Davis. Fires from the wing. Tipped away.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Clark. Plays it up and banks it in.
you got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Hardy. Hasn't made one yet. And here is Marshall. Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
One shot.
Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
Altama with the ball. Covered by Martin. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Irving to the paint. Here's Washington. Left side Davis. And they get it back. Martin dishes to Davis. On the high post, he drills it. Davis has got 11 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Aldama. Inside.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And that one falls for Clark. Mavericks making a switch here. Exum's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Dallas leading by 9. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Martin with the bucket. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Pippen outside. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Here's Pippen. Nothing on the board. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Exum. Martin is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. Outside Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Kennard setting the pick for Pippen. And another basket for Memphis. Dallas leading by 8. Martin with a screen on Kennard. Exum kicks to Washington. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Jackson. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Left side, Martin. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pippen with it. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Kennard. Lobbed up there for Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Outside, Martin. The 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Mavs owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. One of the more visible owners in the league. Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Pass to Washington. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outside Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clock at 4. Pippen, the pass to Jackson. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, They'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Pippen, the pass to Clark. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Clark's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pippen against Irving. Outside, Martin. There's a screen by Washington. Outside, Martin. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. And it's Washington missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the dunk by Wells.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Washington, that's good.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Najee Marshall. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Dante Exum. And Memphis also making a switch. Baines checked in for Luke Kennard. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside, Bain. Wells wide open. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game. Mavericks leading by 3. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Gafford finds Irving. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
On the drive, Irving is so crafty. He's got so many different tricks. Left hand, right hand, fillet, floater. You pick it, he's got it.
Back to Pippen. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Nobody near Irving. Kept alive. A second chance effort. And it's Gafford laying it in. And now a 7-point Maverick lead. Pippen dishes to Jackson. Pippen a screen on Washington. Pass to Wells. Now here's Clark. Now Wells. Pippen with the wide open look. No good on the triple. Dinwiddie outside. No good from outside. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them.
and they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Dinwiddie kicks to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Martin, the pass to Irving. Over Bane. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Determined to produce. Kyrie, he is just relentless. He is always putting pressure on the defense.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Dinwiddie against Pippen. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Pippen. And Bane pulls it down.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Bane. Now here's Wells. 5 points in the game. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Martin. And here is Washington, guarded by Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Wells with it, working on Martin. Clark left side. Here's Bane. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Getting aggressive through the defense. Bane has to fight for this one.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Davis is checked in for Washington. Klay Thompson comes in for Martin. And it's Dante Exum in for Irving. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Pass to Wells. Morant against Dinwiddie. Aldama passes to Wells. Now, here's Bane. And the rejection by Gafford. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Houston.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Well, Dinwiddie is a clever playmaker, using the pick there to create an opening for his teammate.
A moment now to hear. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dinwiddie kicks to Davis. Shoots over Aldama, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Wells. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw, no good. Edie's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And he sinks the second. Dallas leading by 5. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. You take a look at Gafford, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
To the right side. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis finds Exum. Here now is Dinwiddie. Offline with his 3. Wells with it. Working on Thompson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Gafford passes to Thompson. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Christie's checked in for Dallas. Morant against Dinwiddie. To the inside. Ball stolen. And now Wells pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Davis. Over Wells. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Davis has got 17.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D. Oh, he's giving them problems tonight.
Bane looking around. Pass to Jackson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Christie. That's good from Jackson. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Wells. It's deflected. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. Shoots over Wells. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Pass to Edey. Outside for Jackson. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stops, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
Keeping things moving along, what a first half we just saw from Desmond Bane.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people, even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be knocking it down.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Wells is out there with John Morant. And it's Edey in at the center position. Irving for three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Here's Edey. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Mavericks. They host the Kings after this game. And Thompson kicks to Dinwiddie. Outside, Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
Morant passes to Bane. Back to Morant. Gets it to fall from the right block. And now that's 11 points for John Morant.
He's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And that one's good, Irving.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Pass to Edey. Now Wells, 9 points in the game so far. Hits the three-point bomb. Jackson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Thompson against Bane. And on the way from Irving for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 17 now.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Morant against Dinwiddie. Morant left side. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Davis. For the lead. Oh, Davis down low.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Edey. Wells with it. Outside, Bane. Now Wells, covered by Irving. Jackson setting the pick here for Wells. And it's Morant missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge, but only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Teardrop shot. Tries again. And the rejection by Gafford. Edey, well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Dinwiddie finds Gafford. Back to Dinwiddie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant.
On a shooter like Dinwiddie, you have to guard close, but Dinwiddie challenges that defense and draws the foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Bane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, Bane can be this guy. When he gets hot, just keep feeding him.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And with this quick break in play, let's take a look now and select from a group of point guards that have been killing it from three-point range over the last 10 games. Second is Spencer Dinwiddie.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
As well as they shoot the three, I don't think it needs to be a backup plan. That could be a plan A.
Irving finds Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 9 points.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot up. It makes him so much more lethal.
Morant against Dinwiddie. Morant passes to Jackson. Goes back up. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside, Davis. Back to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving the ball around. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Back 80 picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
The first free throw is good. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Thompson. That one misses. Grizzlies have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. The leaner inside. With the second effort, count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie. Grizzlies have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Find the lane. One shot.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., well, look, he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
Pass to Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Dallas has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Irving. Here's Marshall, guarded by Bain. Gafford, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And he makes the first. Gafford cans them both. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bain. A three-pointer is right on target. Bain's got 5 points now this quarter.
Quick thinking from Bain there. I like watching him rise up like this off the pass.
Here's Gafford. Irving for 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Mavericks trail by 5. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And the Mavericks with possession here, trailing by 5. Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. A 3-ball. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Irving. 9 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Just because Dinwiddie's a facilitator doesn't mean you should leave him open.
Morant right side. Jackson a screen on Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Both free throws good from Morant. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. For the screen on Bane. Irving from long range. No good on the shot. Memphis leading by 4. On the wing, Bane. Morant outside. Looking to get it going. And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
With the teardrop. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama with the ball. He has yet to score. Here's Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
The Grizzlies have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Martin comes in for Davis. Both free throws good from Morant. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Irving.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dinwiddie passes to Washington. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And looking at some numbers for Martin, how last month turned out for him, averaging 5 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
That free throw good from Washington.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Washington hits them both. Memphis leading by 5. Morant outside. Here's Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half. Dallas has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Outside Irving. And the 3 ball is good.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Morant passes to Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
And that one falls for Jackson. Mavericks making a switch here. Exum's checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark comes in for Edey, and it's Luke Kennard in for Bane. And so Jackson nails both of them. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. Memphis moving it around. No good from Clark. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Exum kicks to Irving. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Marshall with the steal. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Morant.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie, he has no fear when attacking any defense.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And that one falls for Irving.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Pippen's checked in for the Grizzlies. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Mavericks trailing. Inside to the lead. Count it, and the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
That's good from Martin.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Pippen against Irving. Outside Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-6 run. Now, here is Irving. Over Pippen. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead. Pippen down low. He's covered by Irving. Jackson finds Clark. Kennard setting the pick for Pippen. Clock is at 3. Over Irving. And it's Pippen missing. Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Marshall. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Kyrie Irving. P.J. Washington is out there with Martin. Then it's Exum, and it's Marshall. In at the 3, the small forward.
The body control that Irving has, fending off the defense in style and still scoring. Love his aggressiveness.
Pass to Bain. To the paint. And Clark slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And here's Irving. Floats one. That shot missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Pippen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Christie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Pippen. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Christie. pass to Washington. Here's Irving. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Superb concentration from Irving. He's excellent at sticking with his shot through contact.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Bane. Clark, a screen on Christie. Bane, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Christie. Now here's Exum. Defended by Aldama. Exum's shot is off. Grizzlies shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Bane passes to Pippen. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his third foul so far. Dinwiddie's checked in for Christie. Here's Aldama. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Clock at 6. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Bane, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Exum. And here is Washington. To the middle, trying to find Irving. He's got it now, and he lays it straight in. 35 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
It's tipped. Aldama finds Pippen. And there it is for him.
There's just enough space for him to get to the rim. And look, the finish, yeah, that was flawless.
Mavericks leading by 5. Irving surveying the floor. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's Dinwiddie, top of the key. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Dinwiddie against Pippen. Clark outside. Back to Pippen. Pass to Wells. Aldama with the ball. Here's Bane. Here's Clark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Clark. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Martin, and it's Marshall in for Exum. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. He's off on the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Count it. Irving's got 37.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pippen, the pass to Clark. Back to Pippen. Wells kicks to Pippen. Clark, a screen on Dinwiddie. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good from Clark. Mavericks leading by 6. Now, here's Marshall. To the inside, Dinwiddie. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got his 5th assist in this one. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pippen against Dinwiddie. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Martin's checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson's checked in for Brandon Clark. Luke Kennard comes in for Bane. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And so here's Memphis. Wells kicks to Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Powell. And it's Anthony Davis in for Martin. Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now, Kennard. Morant finds Kennard. Outside Jackson. From outside the arc. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And with the ability to make clean, crisp passes, Dinwiddie makes those around him better.
Outside Jackson. Kennard on the wing. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Morant.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Morant against Dinwiddie. Hits it from 3-point range.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Morant passes to Jackson. Kennard kicks to Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Dallas moving the ball around. To the middle, Gafford finds Irving. Can't connect from short range. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Kennard for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside, Davis. Here's Davis knifing inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Davis has got 23 points. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Memphis also making some changes. Baines checked in for Williams. And Wells is subbed in for Luke Kennard. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Morant kicks to Wells. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Dallas leading by 5. Dinwiddie outside. Gafford finds Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 39.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Morant, the bounce pass. Pass to Wells. Jackson with it. Wells with it. He's covered by Irving. Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 19 points.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. Dinwiddie outside. Gafford sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Bangs home the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs. To the paint. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Thompson from long range. Another three for Dallas.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Dinwiddie outside. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Morant.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out on the break.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Morant against Dinwiddie. And Morant gets it to go.
Ooh, little sweet touch on the floater. Morant has so many shots to choose from in his bag.
Now Irving. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Gafford trying to break free. Irving, good. Irving's got 43 points.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Morant passes to Bain. Got that bucket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
One shot.
throw good. Bane.
An effective two-way threat. Have to be impressed with Bane's steady improvement year after year.
Thompson outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Master Irving lets a floater go. Payne for three. Good on the triple. And now just a three-point Dallas lead.
Just absolute ice in the veins of Bane. That is an impressive bucket.
Now here is Irving. Defense is right there. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 45 points. The Grizzlies trail by 5. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. High, arcing shot. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Irving with the ball. Now defended by Bane. Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Dinwiddie against Morant. Fires from the line. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
He hasn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Pass to Morant. Outside Jackson. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Absolutely no problem, says Jaren Jackson Jr. He was ready to shoulder the load there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Pass to Edey. And a miss there on the triple. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. Count it!
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. so it's Dallas with it. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, AD. Nice win. How close is the team to being ready for the playoffs?
I think we're close. We're not too far off. Some areas we have to get better at. Tonight was a good test for us. This team is a hell of a team. They can shoot the ball very well, and we know it's going to be tough to win against teams like this. I think we're close. When we get leads, we got to learn how to maintain leads. It's pretty easy for us to get a lead when we come and play the style that we want to, but we kind of take our foot off the gas a little bit and let teams get back in it.
Yeah, I know there's some stuff to work on, but congrats on the win. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Kyrie Irving.